Hey, good morning, everyone. Listen, I'm going to make this brief. You ready? Let's just get right into it. Luke chapter 18, starting in verse 1. Then he spoke a parable to them that men always ought to pray and not lose heart, saying, There was in a certain city a judge who did not fear God nor regard man. Now, there was a widow in that city, and she came to him, saying, Get justice for me from my adversary. And he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, Though I do not fear God nor regard man, yet because this widow troubles me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me. Then the Lord said, Hear what the unjust judge said. And shall God not avenge his own elect who cry out day and night to him, though he bears long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man comes, will he really find faith on the earth? Listen, I want to give you a word today, and here it is: persistence. Okay? Jesus is saying a judge, an unjust judge, who did not even, as far as we know, didn't even know this widow and didn't regard man, didn't fear God. Even he, after so much of this persistence and constant coming to him from this widow, he finally just said, you know what? It's just not worth it. I'll just give her what she wants. She's wearing me out, basically, is what he said. And then Jesus said, Now, how much more will God answer your persistent prayer? He loves you. I mean, you're his child. You're not just some widow woman that he doesn't know. You're his child. How much more will God answer your persistence? And when you constantly and continually come to him, he hears it, he cares. He will avenge you speedily, according to Jesus. But keep this in mind. The last thing Jesus said is, Nevertheless, when the Son of Man comes, will he really find faith on the earth? In other words, anybody willing to be persistent? Anybody willing not to give up? Or are we just going to pray those little prayers that, you know, just hit the ceiling and fall back down? Are we going to really be like this widow and say, you know what, I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm going to keep coming and keep coming. Now, I know that there's God's will involved. We all know that. I preach that. However, the scriptural basis for persistent prayer is absolutely throughout the Bible. Keep asking, keep seeking, keep knocking, right? This parable. So we know that God encourages that we don't give up, that we keep praying. So listen, maybe that's a word for you today. You haven't seen the manifestation. You haven't seen the fruition of your prayers. Maybe you're one prayer away from seeing God do something great. Don't give up now. What do you got to lose? Keep praying. Let's all make sure that when he comes back, he will find some faith on the earth. This is Pastor Sean. Just wanted to bless you today. I hope I've done that. Have a great day. I love you. I'll talk to you later.